And welcome back. We're talking about all of the celebrations around the Tennessee State University homecoming, but one big piece of that whole entire week is the scholarship gala. So we thought we would bring on a couple of guests to talk about just how things are going so far and what the expectations are. Grant Winrow is the scholarship gala co-chair and is also special assistant to the president of Tennessee State University, and Dr. Sharon Peters is the gala chair and director of the Community College Initiative program. So thank you both for being here.
And
as I said, it's all about fun come homecoming time.
Absolutely.
We get that, but it's also about business for you all as well. So,
Absolutely.
So talk just a little bit about the efforts around the scholarship gala and what the goals are as far as making sure you get those gifts coming in.
The major goal is to raise funds for students. That aside from everything else that we do, if we have raised a substantial amount of money to keep students in school and to allow us to recruit talented students to Tennessee State University, we've met our goal. We have other goals, which are to honor individuals. We are honoring 3 individuals that night. Mr. Claude Humphrey, who is a recent inductee into the Hall of Fame, Dr. Jamie Williams, and her husband, Dr. McDonald Williams, and finally the honors program at Tennessee State University, which has been in existence 50 years.
That program is going to happen on Friday, September 26th, correct?
That's correct.
Is there still time to get tickets for that event?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course. There is a on Tennessee State's webpage, there is a button that says Scholarship Gala, and so that is one of the ways that they can contribute. The tickets are $150. The tables are $1,200. They can also get in touch with me or with Grant, and we will come and pick up checks.
Absolutely.
And I know that there are also some levels of giving as well, right? The diamond, the platinum, some of the areas of giving as well. How important is it that you find those sponsors who are able to give those larger dollar amounts? Every dollar, I'm sure, counts, so I'm not going to make anything light of a donation, right? But to get those significant contributors, how much does that help you do what you need to do?
I think it plays a vital role in the community itself. Tennessee State University, have partnered up with some of our largest corporations in Nashville for a number of years, and we have a sponsorship package that our institutional advancement, along with the university, has partnered up with several of the companies here in town and all over the country that have always contributed to the development and the continued success of Tennessee State University. I think most importantly, this is going to be, as we have titled this evening of honors. It's called an evening of honors just because we are honoring our great. We have, as Dr. Peters just mentioned, Mr. Claude Humphrey, who just was inducted as in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, is also an alum and has had a wonderful career and has earned the right to be honored. You know, Doctors McDonald and Jamie C. Williams, who have been married 70 years, have spent primarily the bulk of their career at Tennessee State University giving back. And that's noteworthy enough to honor. But on top of that, our scholarship, our honors program at the university has played a vital role in the cultivation of our students manifesting their dreams and moving on. We can compete on any level, on any playing field, and for 50 years we've been doing that, and that's a reason to celebrate as well. So again, our sponsorships are very important, that we raise as much money as we can.
50 years is a long time to keep count, but is there a way to measure success and results? Can you talk about the number of students that have gone through the Scholars and Honors program, or the amount of money that has been raised in the past that has really made a difference on the university?
I would venture to say, we don't have the exact numbers, but there are thousands of students that have gone through the honors program over the years, have gone on to be very successful, and they are some of those alumni who come back and give back to Tennessee State University, and it's important for us to cultivate those relationships, not only with corporations, but our alumni. Those corporations that may end up being some of our largest donors. I think our top category is 150,000.
Right.
That is critical to form a partnership with them where they not only support the university, but possibly come back and offer internships and employ some of these same young people so that we can continue the cycle of funds coming in to support the institution, the continued growth of the institution, building of the endowment, and also scholarships. So over the years, this has been critical to the survival of the institution.
I'm glad you put it that way, because I was thinking of historically, we've always thought of our historically black colleges as the resource to educate us and our people, right? And it's still about that, but it's also a business if you want to be the real deal, right? That's the real conversation. You've got to be able to keep that campus thriving and viable, and we've seen too many of our black schools and colleges that have not been able to sustain themselves because they didn't have those sponsors and contributions coming in.
That's correct.
So the importance of this work is nothing to just sneeze at, correct?
No.
Oh, absolutely.
Institutions continue to struggle. A number of our HBCUs, not only private HBCUs, but public HBCUs
as well.
Continue to struggle. And so alumni contributions, corporate contributions are critical to our survival because we provide a nurturing environment for some kids who need that as opposed to going into a large institution. We've historically served a primarily African American population, but we are becoming more diverse as time goes on. We have a number of international students, Hispanic students, etc. So it is critical that we stay in business, we continue to function and grow because we maintain small class sizes, and we have staff who will go the extra mile for those students in educating them.
Dr. Peters, talk a little bit also about enrollment, because I noticed you touched on the small class sizes, which is a great learning environment for our college students, any student, no matter what school system you're talking about. But it's also, though, part of the key is to keep that enrollment growing through the years as well. So while you love the beauty of a small classroom setting from a learning perspective, from a university perspective, the numbers of how many students you have there matter as well.
And it is the dilemma. You always want more students, which stretch your services and stretch your classrooms, etc. It's a good problem to have, and we project now that our enrollment is up for 2014. So we see students everywhere on campus. All of our resources are stretched, but it's a good problem to have.
Yeah.
And we've got to continue the balance of bringing in students, because there are a lot of students who need us, and providing the nurturing environment that we have been known for over the years. And that's a challenge, because as your numbers grow, there's a tendency to warehouse people. We can't do that, and so it means sometimes we were joking on the way over, we work our hours, start early in the morning and go late into the evening to get students registered and situated in school.
I also think, and you tell me if this is true or not, that having some of those fast facts, those great facts, the success stories that you have of the students, the enrollment and what's happening there, matter to people who are looking at Tennessee State as a possible sponsor, as a possible donor, correct?
Oh, absolutely. I think it's just, it's critical to note that without having the great student body base that we have, we cannot actually promote the university. We cannot thrive as a university if we don't have good students, a student body that is there trying to matriculate and to ultimately graduate. That's the key. It's about graduation. You can come, we have a motto, and on behalf of our illustrious president, Dr. Glenda Baskin Glover, you know, and she's also an alum. Our motto is enter to learn, go forth to serve. And then at homecoming, and this scholarship gala really represents alums coming back to give back. And that's with the university, that's giving back to the students, but giving back so importantly so that we can continue to thrive.
Right.
And I think it's just very important that I would like to just take an opportunity to charge our community and to charge our community partners to come and join and continue to support us, because without your contributions and without your help, we cannot continue to thrive.
That's an interesting point, because TSU is not the only college here, right?
Absolutely, we're a college town.
It's a college town.
We're a
so
college
how
town.
do you compete? How do you rise above the others? And maybe it's not a competition thing, but I suspect it might be for community dollars anyway.
Right. I think that, you know, Tennessee State University, we just actually celebrated this is our 102 years of existence. We just celebrated our centennial in 2012. And I think that we stand alone. We are the only predominantly HBCU that exists in the city, but we stand on our own feet. We have produced some of the most illustrious alums who have come, who entered to learn. Oprah Winfrey, to name Oprah Winfrey, Surgeon Levi Watkins, Brigadier General Fig Newton. We have so many. I mean, from athletes, politicians, doctors, lawyers. We stand alone. What if you notice on the streets of Nashville now? We have billboards now that says it kind of captures it all. Excellence is our habit, and to continue for that to be our habit, we need to have the scholarship gala. And for over 30 years now, we've had a scholarship gala, and it's an opportunity for us to really continue to allow us to thrive.
I want to make sure I get that information out about the gala. So it's happening on Friday, September 26th. If people are interested in finding more information, do they go to the website?
To the website. They can also call. They can. The number is on the website.
Okay.
It is through the foundation. And if they just call the general number at Tennessee State, which is 963-5000.
Right.
Okay,
They
615-963-5000. Gotcha.
We'll get them into, and the operator can send them to where they need to be. And we are asking them to come out and support Tennessee State University.
Right.
And that's open to community, not
it's
just
open to the
for
public.
anybody.
It's, right.
Yes.
I mean, it's going to be at the most beautiful place in the South now, the Music City Center. And you know, if you haven't had an opportunity to come down there, it is a beautiful facility,
is. It
and we're
really
looking
is.
forward. We're thrilled about having it, being able to have it there, and we're going to showcase some of our students, and we're also going to. You know, as again, we're going to honor some of our honorees or whatever. But again, it's very important that it's about connecting with the community and showcasing our students and letting them know that we need your support.
Nice way to wrap that up. Thank you all both so
Thank
much
you
for
so
being
much for
here.
having us.
Thank you for watching. We will see you again next time.